Hello, welcome back. Sorry for the long wait. This is the anticipated part for part 2 of how to golf. I am Jacob Armstead. Today we're going to be covering over irons. In our first part we covered over chipping and putting. So what I have in my hands here is a 6 iron. Now with irons, these can range from your 9 iron all the way up to a 4 iron is usually what is used, but they can even go up to a 3 iron if need be. Heck, even one of the pro players has used a 2 iron before. Now with an iron, your grip is going to be about the same, so thumb, wrap it like this, so you can do baseball, or you can do interlock where pinky and index overlap. Personally, I do baseball, just how I have done it since my entire life. With irons, you're going to be a bit further back as the club is longer. You're going to want the ball more towards your front foot. If you're right-handed, that'll be your left foot. If you're left-handed, that'll be your right foot. Now, with irons, you take a full swing instead of chipping, where you could do half to 3/4. But a full swing is out, up, over, and then down and through. So here's what one of those fully looks like. Right down the middle would be, look at that. Get on. As you can see, irons can be pretty powerful. So 180 distance, 117 ball speed, usually pretty good. Oh, I lost internet. Interesting. Luckily I can use this application offline, as this is our new hitting area thing, golf simulator. So with irons, you're going to want to make sure you hit it more towards the middle of the face, as the middle of the face is going to be your what is known as the sweet spot. And with the sweet spot, you're going to get the further distance, and you're going to get a better contact and a better feel out of it. If you hit more towards what is known as the toe, this area, then you're probably going to hook it a little to the right. If you hit more towards the heel, this inside area, you're probably going to go more left. So you want to try and hit into that center area. So with that center area, you want to find the center of the club and put that directly right behind the ball. Make sure you have a good stance, because with irons, more power, you need a more stable stance. Bend the knees a little. And well, bam. Just like that, you're on the green. Now, most of your irons are going to have about 10, maybe 20 yards difference. So for me, my 6 iron, even though on here it's only going about 170, in real life, since this is at sea level, this goes about 200 to 220. 7 iron, 180 to 200. And it goes down 20 to 10 yards each time. Now, irons are also a very, very special club. Though not used as much as the putter, these are useful on par 3s. So short holes, maybe longest is probably going to be about 200. Shortest, about 90. So irons are going to be really useful there, and really useful throughout your course, throughout the fairways. These are also, irons are really good out of the rough. You wouldn't use something like a wood out of the rough. I mean, you could use a wedge out of the rough, you're just not going to get backspin. On another note, backspin with your irons is going to be really good. Sometimes you'll see them hit the green and just stick. That's what you want. So I'm going to hit another one here. See how this goes. So Center club face, put that right behind the ball, towards the front of the stance, bend the knees. A little chunky there, still gonna work out a bit. Something you also get with irons is roll. And roll is actually really helpful, say you're on a par 5, long hole. You want that roll because you want it to go the further distance so you won't be left with so much when you're trying to get onto the green. But irons come down to feel and also come down to grip. As when you're getting a new set of irons, I recommend, most pros recommend, you go out, you hit the irons a couple of times at the specifications they were given to you. You then go back into the shop and tell them what it feels like, what you maybe want with your grip difference, or if you want a different weight on the shaft. But other than that, irons are a really useful part in your arsenal for golf. So, that is all. I will be making a part 3 here very shortly, going over woods and hybrids. So, look out for that. Goodbye.